defensively rolling or air dodging out of my stuff.
And he will do.
And that's why he just like retained his prowess from Smash 4 into this game. As different as this game is, and as different as Diddy might be, he can just kind of, you know, do banana. I'm expecting you to shield. I have all kinds of flowcharts available to me, and I can recognize exactly what kind of mental state you have just from what your character's up to.
And don't let him know you're tilted, because he will bust out the teabags, he will bust out the taunt. After throws, he'll drop damage just to taunt on you.
That's one thing that like games against computers just yeah. He'll get right up in your face. I see your linger.
I saw the
These lingers have been
drop.
working for 3 different players over the past 3 sets that I have not been involved in. I am going to punish you for that. Stop it. From Bang. That's the interesting thing about these like fighting games against actual humans versus anything you can code for people.
Yeah.
You cannot have a mentally robust system of I'm playing against some computer and I can tell when they're afraid. I can tell when they're antsy.
No,
the most you can get that is like a Phoenix Wright game or whatever, but it's not exactly robust.
Right, yeah.
This game, if I'm playing against another person, there is a human being behind that. And they are going to get anxious. They are going to have active hopes and dreams and desires to not have their stock abruptly jab locked by a Hadoken.
And then proceeds to trip over the banana peel that is across the stage.
Damage out of Smirk. Excellent considering the trajectory of that first stock. The mental resolve that it takes.
I also love the use of, not really the use, but like the lack of use, I should say. He'll pull the banana.
Yeah.
And
he'll present it on the screen, but either like stuff you trying to stuff me for going for this, because when you pull banana, you're giving up a little bit of stage. But if they think you're doing it for free, they can just stuff you. But also just, I'm going to leave it on the stage. Right. It's on the platform over here. Do you want it?
It's almost
Do you want
second nature to...
Let's play keep away.
It's almost second nature to kind of assume that Diddy's going for banana when he pulls it. So when he just throws the banana and then side Bs towards you or dash attacks or comes with many of his burst options, it's like, oh,
this is a regrab. But he does manage to hit Bang through the stage.
And I guess that can be one of the plus sides of it not
struggling in this corner. I actually love it when Smirk actually overshoots on somebody's shield and then does the shield pressure combos with the potential to break. Oh my god.
Random short use.
Excellent anti-air.
And he doesn't do it often, so it's definitely something that will just catch you if he does it, because a lot of times he'll just kind of shark under you, look for down tilts, look for, Ken stuff.
Exactly. All right, moving on to Town and City. Kalos likely banned. Yoshi Story probably banned. Don't give Diddy access to walls. It's a bad idea.
And Ken is not an offstage player, so he's not going to be able to really do anything about wet wall cling unless he has peel.
But Smirk up a game from loser's side of this Grands. That is an interesting little.
It's cool. It's
having Diddy just pointing guns at people like directly in that graphic is just
right. And then Ken's like,
be aggressive.
Just puts the fist into it.
Bang, going for those spikes again, not getting it in this case and giving up stage for it, but doesn't get damaged for it. I love that falling nair. Covers multiple options. Out of banana slip. Catches Peanut.
One of the pluses of the really fast tilts is throw something.
Can win a projectile. Amazing. All right, I like choosing dash attack there. With Town Blast Zones, we're likely going to see horizontal kill options being a little bit scary soon. And Bang getting a little bit too low out of getting stuff from his own barrels. Loses his first stock.
Doesn't go for any down at the stage this time. He's still got a jump.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Breaking the focus, the movement in order to get back there. And now we're breaking him with Tatsu, flanking with jabs, and then shielding Bang's follow-up. We are aggressing so hastily into his space, and he's retreating. Bang, of all people, retreating.
Right.
Like, Bang has to respect his character. He's decently scared.
That down smash just looked like a classic sweep. Like, he swept, but he tripped on the peel, so it looked like he just kicked his legs off him. Nice. The nair, no fear.
And finally breaks into Smirk's face, gets down tilted into up smash. But at 80% himself and still retreating a whole lot, gets punished aptly for it. Smirk overshooting into Bang's corner and giving himself a full stock lead.
And also just knew the
Banana can only do too much.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, Smirk clearly did his homework before meeting Bang today. And that might actually explain the frustration that he experienced against Shu in winner's side.
Yeah.
Just, I thought that I was prepared for Diddy, and then you show up, and yours is not quite what I've got in my docket.
And that's the thing, too. It's not just character matchups, it's also player matchups.
Town platform mixing up that interaction just a little bit. He's setting neutral. Bang, taking this neutral opportunity. And misses his confirm. Misses the tech on the stage. Low on resources. Tries to call that roll with his out smash. A little bit hesitated. And confirmed into Shoryu. Diddy, how does that screen taste? I'm going to take a brief drink of water before we move on to the next game, but I imagine running back to town. Could potentially see the Falco out of Bang just to see, you know, before the reset. I want an experimental game, and if you win it, you got the reset.
Just as a screw it game, game
exactly.
3 type deal. I'm down 2-0. I got another set to work with. Ken also switching his outfit every battle too. He's like, I'm gonna just beat you in every color.
Yep, that is certainly in character for Smirk to be doing. He likes a fair number of the Ken outfits. Likes the default, likes the screen.
The teal one.
Exactly.
White one as well.
Ken's got some pretty nice outfits. I kind of wish he had like more to him than just the judogi. The drip could be more fit.
Could have the Street Fighter 5 ponytail popping on.
True. But a lot more just like footsies and empty movement this game. Not really the sort of suffocating pressure that we expect out of Smirk. But this movement is crisp. Perhaps we see a scenario with him that some other players go for where when they change color, they're actually trying to change their playstyle and remind themselves, like, be more movement-based, be more neutral-based. Some people like to do that.
That light
Catches
forward
the
tilt
movement.
from Ken, I believe, is invincible on the foot, so that's why he kind of throws it out to catch landings or predict if the side
Able to get to ledge just barely at 125. Bang appears to have been waiting for that roll get-up, but actually allows Smirk back on stage. The clank and Town's pick actually is going to punish Bang by allowing that stock to continue. The ceiling, well, it's not that high. We're not going to quite live that up. The previous one, certainly.
Plus, he was at like 140, 150 when that hit, so yeah, that'll kill on most stages.
We're caught in the Diddy vortex now. Banana intervening. And these monkey flips.
Overzealous banana grab.
Clanking Hadouken with Diddy's Nair. That is not something you see every day.
Nice.
And once again, this is why you pick Town and City here. Absolutely. You do not want that ceiling to be too low if you're getting hit by Shoryu as the primary way to lose stocks. But the close side blast zones are a different story.
And he just read every backdash with the forward dash of his own. That was very real fighting game looking like.
Now Smirk able to dodge back. Enter stage, barely grabbing ledge there. And Bang does not get his confirm out of down tilt. At 135, we have to wonder what is still true. Just how precise the spacing is. Smirk, a lot of empty movement, a lot of these focus sort of mix-ups. But you find yourself right in front of Bang. Yeah,
and he's just
I'm gonna let this rip. I'm at 29.
So, you know,
what's the worst that can happen? I take like 60 and I get Shoryu. That's not so bad. Now, anticipating a lot of these nairs out of Ken, not allowing him to get too much off of them. And that banana kind of attempting to get the first hit out of the pole, do some pyramid scheme nonsense from back before that got patched. And what on earth game are you playing? You were way off stage, you were way on ledge.
Yeah, no.
At 78, that could have been a dead monkey had Smirk committed.
And that is negative on hit. Press some buttons. You're not punishing that, sir. Sorry. Good patience.
Excellent patience and parry to get out of that. It looked as though, you know, potential shield breaks are a concern. Down smash a little bit too mistimed.
Here's the down tilt shenanigans on Diddy that.
And this shield shuffle is very good for the attempted shield break setups that Smirk is so fond of.
And he goes for he just goes straight for proximity into up tilt because it's guaranteed. Or not up tilt, proximity into the roundhouse because it's guaranteed. You could actually jump. If he up tilts, then proximity, you could actually jump after the up tilt. So he just goes for the guaranteed shields.
Gotcha, gotcha.
And if it breaks, it breaks. If it doesn't,
Exactly.
well.
Take the promise. Call it a day. Right.
And we saw him earlier break shield with forward.
Brings Bang down to his last stock for this game 3. Hoping to 3-0, obviously, but there's only
no
so much
jump.
space you have available to you, and that's a JV. So, Bang on the board, pre-reset. But now we have Smirk's access to a stage pick. Gonna likely see a lower ceiling, likely see fewer places for Bang to potentially retreat.
I'm glad to see him sticking with the Ken in this matchup. I remember he was kind of playing Ridley a little bit, like, oh, I might use this against Diddy. And then, pretty sure it was last Friday, he tried it and just got
Yeah.
annihilated.
I mean, the Diddy Vortex when you're that large.
That large and not even really that heavy.
Mm-hmm.
You just kind of take up space, and then a potted plant is heavier than you.
Incredible.
Welcome to Smash Brothers, where Mewtwo used to be the second lightest character in the game.
Yeah. How heavy is that character canonically? It's ridiculous, right?
Like 285 pounds or something. He's like
It's silly.
almost
Sephiroth
the
being as light as he is absurd.
Yeah.
We can complain about weight until the cows come home. But we're now on Smashville. Slightly lower ceiling than Town, but not the biggest improvement. Assuming the lowest of ceilings and FD adjacent stages are going to not be in the mix. But Smirk at least managing to get these damaging bread and butters when he does break into into Bang's space. And Bang playing this weirdly passive, sort of not quite circle campy game. When he does catch Smirk, it's usually with something like a monkey flip that is intended to call out a defensive option. Hey, look, a monkey flip. Now, seemingly potentially waiting out something like an air dodge in out of Ken. Not getting what he would like. But damage-wise, at this point, I would say, like, Bang doesn't necessarily need to just win these games. His goal is to establish momentum and take Smirk's energy away for the post-reset that they'll see. Close side blasts into Smashville are going to help out a little bit there, potentially killing anyways, but at 146, yeah, you cannot be air dodging in there. You will be caught out on reaction by Bang's F smash. I like that weight, but he misspaced it just barely.
And that's tough. When you start getting Ken's landing there at like around 40s, 50%, it's kind of hard to tell which side they're going to go on because it always hits forward.
Yep.
So, yeah, trying to decide which proximity direction you want to do. Good, Ben's ready for that. Forward smash isn't entirely true. Oh,
Sure, you're not connecting in the corner there. Focusing past the banana. I like that option rather than what we saw earlier that ended that first stock. But at some point, this monkey needs to die. And that will absolutely succeed at it.
Go back here.
So you just a little bit airborne at ledge there. I imagine that you have the inclination to jump. And he's paid off thusly. I like the Hadouken.
Oh,
Going for some very, very greedy attempts to gimp Diddy recovery and just close out this set and move on to true finals. But Smirk caught at ledge quite a bit. 2 rolls in a row. That is the kind of thing that is an alarm bell for Bang. That tells him that you are respecting him just a whole lot more than he might consider wise. A little bit of a teabag there. Not sure if deliberate, but it's Bang, so it's fully in character. And catches Smirk's landing onto the banana. But monkey flipping right into Ken's face, that is not going to end well for you. Racking up a bit more damage, losing stage. He has the banana, and he's got a low enough ledge hang that these down tilts aren't going to hit, but when he does get back on, he gets punished. Buried into a dead monkey.
And give me that reset. I want to take this home.
Me true finals. That is all Smirk would like. But Bang with a pretty visible adaptation from like games 3 and 4 versus games 1 and 2. Moving back to Pokemon Stadium. See a little fist bump. Kind of surprised to see that between the like winners versus losers side of Grands, but you know, I respect the compatriotism between them. And same characters as always. Number 2 versus number 8. I do not think either of these players is very aptly labeled right now.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Like Smirk, at the very most, is definitely able to be considered higher. His performance against N today is absolutely evidence. His performance against Robert recently. But
Bang winning most ESFs. Has he won all of them since we restarted up? I know he won a few.
He lost one to Kronos recently. He lost winners finals to Kronos and then lost losers finals to Ping.
Gotcha.
And then other than that, I think the only times he's not won have been absences. There might have been something where Shu got one.
Gotcha.
Not fully confident.
Either way, still getting
Excellent
W's.
anti-air bite.
And
Absolutely love to see Smirk just completely call something out like that. Fully raw. This is fully a read. This is a massive commitment. I'm going to take like 40 or potentially lose my stock if this isn't right, but it's just right.
And don't jump in on me.
Yeah.
I will do it
Speaking
again.
of jumping in, these jumps from Bang have been met with 50%, and trades are not going to be that much in your favor. Finally burst back into the Pokeball. Almost low profile as Tatsu, but getting hit by the very end of it. Oh, what the heck? Is there a different controller connected?
Banana to menu.
Yo, banana in the menu. Yo,
Next
party
level
golf.
combos, baby boy.
Yo,
Next
party
level
golf.
combos, baby boy.
That was grimy. That was grimy as fuck. Pardon my language. That was so grimy. What is? Oh, Smirk was the one who went to the home menu, so he lost his time.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody accidentally inputted home menu, and they lost a stock for doing so. So I was gonna say it's grimy from Bang to like not reset neutral and do that, but the fact that Smirk just like was the one who caused it,
Right.
then it's reasonable. It's gross, but it's reasonable. He still got his lead. And the ownership of this banana is
Peekaboo
going
above
to
that platform is like, hello.
be
And
a
Diddy's like,
very
okay,
powerful
yeah.
asset. Banana stocks are going through the roof this year. And Bang patiently waiting for a hasty option to get back on stage. Catches Smirk taking the Pokeball using Banana, but smash attack just a little bit too center stage to close out the stock.
Smirk is like, I'm sick of dying in this one corner for forward smash.
Exactly.
I'm surviving this.
Setting up 132 himself. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Okay. Yeah, let's just. Nice. That was I don't know.
It was like, like, you know, it was like,
So Smirk got game one of the reset with I don't even know what. I don't. You could not.
with
What just happened?
mind transfer
Yeah,
jutsu?
we again went to the home menu, got into Bang's brain meats, caused him to SD his last stock. That's the real. That's
like, I hate
multi-tournament
menu.
conditioning.
And all SD.
Are they swapping out the Switch or something? Who knows? But after this brief intermission,
Interest.
looks like we will be able to break things back into it. Did they swap the actual Switch out, or did they just? I don't even know. Well, that was weird.
Like,
But both of them are playing on GameCube controllers, so there's no way it was either player.
Ah, yes, the Joy-Cons. So if they're both on GameCube controllers,
and he still took the stock.
then yeah,
He
that
still
I'm
took his own stock.
confused.
That's what? Boy, if you don't.
Okay, so enough gibberish. I have resumed knowing English. We will be moving on to Town and City for this game too, on Bang's counter pick. Exactly what we saw in our previous set. And hopefully a little bit more gameplay this time, a little bit less party golf.
Yep.
Party golf though? And Bang
Where's
just
the party
starting
golf
things
side
off
bracket?
rapidly with his own bread and butters. Now, I like how Smirk is actually using these platforms a whole lot more than he did in previous games.
Yeah.
Like this vertical mobility. Obviously, Ken being as locked into vertical movement as he is when he does commit to a jump, like you don't want to be relying on that. But it's a definite change of pace, and it can be a little bit of a mix-up for Bang's experience. Now now being patient, looking for the banana opportunity, finds it, but only gets a back air out of it. And Z-Drop's banana is not going to stick around. That banana was a little bit old.
Nice
a little bit
grab
musty.
button. Don't forget Ken
Not
has
right.
that. Ken does have a grab button.
I don't know why. They shouldn't give him one of those. It's just simple. But catches that Tatsu.
You spin quickly, but this banana is thrown quickly.
Exactly. You cannot put this banana in the blender. You cannot blend.
It's
I
already.
like the idea there, but Smirk is still just going to down tilt in your face and kill you at pretty much exactly 100.
This man got shimmied.
Platform's leaving. And Bang initiating the vortex. 48, 57, 66. And now you've got to struggle to land. Just a little bit of damage through that focus, but actually does manage to take stage for himself. Gets Monkey Blitz. This focus movement, that's a little bit of a mix-up. I can't imagine he gets too much more out of repeatedly doing that, but it gave him backstage. It gave him good damage on Diddy.
Yeah, and his momentum focus only slows down after the first one. So if he tries another one in the air, he won't lose any fall speed.
But I imagine the little like jolt forward
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
Bang's
it's definitely
face.
still
At some point,
decent.
the mental game aspect of it, Bang is going to be like, okay, I'm anticipating it now.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to respect your space just a little bit more here and not allow you to burst right on in. Almost getting stretchered. Bang going for an extension based off of those town plats.
He tried to
And
jump off another
at the very
stretcher.
least, leave Smirk deep in the corner.
Tried to jump off another stretcher to the other
Which of these back
stretcher
airs is
to
going to work?
destroy.
If you are spamming back air, they are spamming in state. Amazing. Yeah, no, the vortex is going massively in Bang's favor now. Just a banana from the heavens. God said
And then just
potassium.
ran through the side B, like ran through him as he was starting up the flip.
Yeah. No, Bang's pressure. He's just on Smirk. White on rice. Like,
And that's the glory
catches
of
the
having
roll
a,
in.
That's the glory of having a second set to work
I
with.
don't know if this is just like download complete, something along those lines, but the past 40 seconds of interactions have entirely been Bang just being one step ahead of Smirk and not allowing him to really get mileage. Banana bails Bang out of that damage. And good use of intentionally falling off of the side there rather than just getting F smashed and losing stock. And these jumps from ledge are not paying off for Bang. This time Smirk catches it, brings it back to even stocks. And to just put Diddy in the blender, and
you got
that's
reset.
a jab lock.
Oh my God!
No way, no, oh no,
not
no,
dead.
got him
Oh
way.
my God!
Okay, just barely living. Town City, high ceiling is going to be a godsend for Bang, giving him the opportunity to still win this game. It is his game to lose, but his confidence is gone. His confidence of the previous stock of just I'm moving in your face, it's gone because he now has to respect the fact that he could explode. Trading with the up smash. That was a dead Ken. Throwing banana up. I can't tell if he just was intending on. Okay.
Nice.
You're still fine.
He's not dying in that corner again.
He's just
I'm
not.
telling you. He's not trying to do. Oh,
but
there it is.
up smash is going to be the multi-hit to stuff focus. And so Bang bringing it back to even. Any other stage other than like Battlefield Kalos, that up smash or that Shoryu,
Oh yeah.
that was a dead. That was a dead monkey. That was a 2-0 lead.
And that was off one exchange.
That Bang would have to scrap way back from.
That's just Ken.
That was astonishing. Like that was the stock from Smirk, and it just didn't quite get there. Just fell asleep at the finish line. So Bang rejoicing that he's not at a 2-0 deficit. But
I swear the foot and
perhaps
gun
not
are at a
rejoicing.
different spot every time.
Yeah, I know. Right? It's just strange.
Or hand and gun.
It's an interesting position. Okay.
But this man just did a full screen run up proximity jab into stuff. But Bang's like, it doesn't matter. I still got the lead anyway.
I would love to know exactly what bands both of these players have. Because like my biggest consideration right now is honestly just ceilings, and obviously one of them is going to hate Lakewood.
Yeah.
But if I were Bang, I would be trying to make sure that we go to a high ceiling stage. And
Just
Smashville, it's above average. It's not Town and City levels of high ceiling, but it's definitely respectable.
yeah.
And multiple rolls in by Smirk there. Bang has to notice something like that. It's entirely in his playstyle, in his wheelhouse. Retreating away from the focus. And getting parried, you are
Back.
dead.
Ooh,
You are absolutely dead. The Smashville side blasts are just so close, and that has been doing a lot for Smirk. Honestly, like, it seems like these confirms at a roundhouse are getting more significant kills in significant timings than Shoryu. Obviously, Shoryu is like the go-to, but when somebody's respecting it the entire time, this is my corner pressure. I love that. I absolutely cherish. Like, it's greedy as hell, but you're at this slight deficit right now. I want to see that.
Right. And it's not anything too overcommittal. It's just like, I'm going to just
back
bump
a
you
little
with my
bit.
knee.
Does get hit by the barrels. Rolls into bang, but doesn't get clapped for it. Stuffing out monkey flip.
Diddy's small,
excellent stuff,
he
but
still
Diddy's
got
so
the stop.
tiny. Dies.
He's like, don't worry about the peel.
Bang getting to his last stock, and Smirk has been nigh untouchable on this stock.
That was actually not a terrible option, but Bang was just ready to punish it.
Bang certainly winning these neutral interactions. Oh, that was
Nice.
clean. Just tilt you into, why would I confirm you into a forwarder when I can confirm you into a banana and mana forwarder? And no, okay. Oof. I was going to say, if you're right in that corner, like, Bang has access to things like nair into down air that will rob some early stocks, and with Ken, you can double dip.
Diddy's down there was actually strong as hell.
Oh, it's absurd. It's ridiculous.
That's
The
an air
stocks
dodge.
that thing can just completely ruin. Catching the jump from ledge. Smirk's momentum from the previous stock is not carried over to this one.
Nice.
But he at least stuffs these monkey flips. Obviously, he's not out quite yet, but Banana going to put him into deep disadvantage. This Banana slightly stale. So it will not stick around, but it will absolutely do that.
Most of these banana tosses, he's not even like doing anything crazy. He's just kind of just
kind of
dashing back and forth.
When
and
can
he'll
I
just
make you
throw
drop
it.
your shield? When can I make you get hit by this? 'Cause
Like,
you're
he's
gonna,
not trying to whiff punish
as
with
soon
it.
as you stop respecting it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If he notices you're going to keep getting hit by it, like it's,
What are these?
oh
that was dirty.
God, he's scooping from that
Okay,
far.
you're fine. Smashville ceiling, thank you. And just the patience out of Bang. That's not
Neck
dead
chop?
yet.
No, he's
That
good.
can't be dead. Okay.
Just
It
barely.
was very, very close.
He's not
You know,
surviving
Stray
another
hits are
one.
going to do it. Up tilt's going to do it. Like, if you roll right now, you get up tilt. Oh, hey, look. An up tilt. Or you can do that.
Focus through it. We'll get the same win with extra steps. I'm killing
Exactly.
with up tilt.
I will smack you. You're at 180. What are you going to do?
I'll smack the nails off your toes.
I would pay so much money for Inkling up tilt to do that. That would just make my day. That would make that character top tier.
Kill at all, does
No,
it?
it doesn't. Inkling up tilt is a terrible move. like Inkling is one of those characters that combos just like Diddy, just like Falco, and they have the whirlpool that does absurd damage. They do not have a raw kill option.
Right.
Their rawest kill option is out there. Drives me nuts. But Diddy, certainly with a Ken at 180, is going to get those up tilts. And Diddy has started this game at 6.9% apparently. Not sure exactly why the game decided the 6.9 handicap, but I respect it. This is the new 0.9 controversy. And Smirk taking no damage on the stock so far. Why do I talk ever? But putting Bang deep in the corner, calling out options quite well. He's at 78. This is punishable, and you're gone. Not quite the hit that he would like.
Oh my
Betrayed.
God.
He died at
You died at
literal
half.
0, like 7.8. Like what?
And he just like looked like.
Yeah, he looked
Why did that
dejected.
happen?
I would too.
And Bang. You can't see it because he's got a mask, but I saw the smirk. I saw the little smirk.
Oh, yeah,
and
Bang's like-
felt the chuckle.
The Sleepy Curb hat is powering him up.
You ever read an air dodge with an air dodge?
I have, yes. It's a surreal experience. Okay, Diddy will die. We're at least even, but in all regards, Smirk
could've been a lot
has won
better.
like the neutrals of this game. Smirk should be winning right now.
Yeah.
Smirk is winning. Smirk should be decimated.
Yeah.
That trade was so unfortunate for him, and that'll just happen with a recovery like this. Diddy down here just so non-committal.
Fat
even there.
hands, the fat hands.
And these chases of the barrels are not really paying off. They usually are an overextension that allows Bang to take back center stage. And now in the scramble of neutral, Bang getting so much. You're giving him the buttons that he needs to really bring this game back. 113, and there's only so many ways that a Ken can bring it back to stage. This is... I have no words.
Oh.
If Smirk loses this game, I'm going to feel so
Yeah.
goddamn sorry, just based on that spike. And we're at that full stock deficit. Somewhere in there is the capacity for a second win. I am confident in it, but he needs to have the mentality. We cannot have the leaving the stage that we saw in Winners Against Shu.
No.
Like, you got the previous set. You have the capacity to bring this game in 5. The start of the first stock was so brilliant. Got Diddy in the corner, just chasing you. Bang wants to end this with fireworks. Bang wants to, like, Z-drop down air you. Bang wants something absurd. He wants you to remember this and have nightmares about it. He wants you to have
He almost snuck him with that down tilt
little
too, or that back air.
traumatized flashbacks about this particular set when you play in the future, just so you, like, stutter a single input.
And then he wins again, and then
No.
does something else for the next time.
No, not like this. This would be perfectly even without that. And you're just gone. That is rough. Bang
Oh,
winning.
that was it. That's 3-0.
Yeah, Bang winning 3-1 in the reset
3-1.
of our second local host monthly of the post-pandemic Smash Ultimate scene.
Smirk was
So-
a great showing though.
Yeah, excellent showing from
he
Smirk.
reset, he
Like
reset.
he made a tear through losers, getting through Ryder, getting through Shu, getting through N, getting through Ping,